One appliance store in particular has found a way to get the kind of international recognition big companies would kill for. I met a couple of guys who were surprisingly willing to share their internet history with me.
I feel like I know you guys already.
Appliance dealers and international TikTok stars, Corey and Kyle McMullan.
The original McMullan Appliance was opened by our uncle, Ed, in 1971. And then in 1990, my dad opened up this McMullan Appliance. We've been here 34 years now.
They worked there as kids, went off into the world. Their dad, Brian, was thinking about closing up shop, and both brothers came back to help out with the store here. When COVID hit, was that bad for business?
We were talking to our staff, hey, we might not have the hours for you. Doors were locked, we couldn't let customers in the store. And I had heard about TikTok. I downloaded the app to make videos to put on our Facebook page. One day I picked up my phone and we had 8,000 followers, and then 12,000, and then 50,000. It just exploded.
McMullan Appliance and Mattress is now an internet sensation. No one's more surprised than them. As far as grabbing the attention of the TikTok universe, household appliances and their dad, Brian, will say, I can't believe the stockroom needs painting and you guys are friggin' with your phones. Parents don't get the TikTok culture entirely. One time they were doing a video and Corey's trying to close the door and it won't close. So he's slamming the door again and again.
Dad can hear this commotion and he comes out and you can just see him just.
And he said after they did that video, Brian came to them and was like, did you have to use an $8,000 fridge?
What's your plan if this happens to you? Did you guys know a regular kitchen fire extinguisher like this only sprays for 9 to 11 seconds, and when you're finished, you have a gigantic mess to clean up?
The videos are funny and they're informative. The key to the TikTok videos, it's the very quick pace. They got flown to Vancouver to meet the CEO of TikTok. He had one piece of advice for them. He said, you gotta nip out that millennial pause.
Where you turn your camera and have a second before you start talking. They call that the millennial pause for older people. I don't say, hey guys, it's Corey at McMullan Appliance. I say, look at this over here. You got to jump right into the subject matter.
And I was like, oh my God, that's fascinating. But wait, I'm still confused. You said the older generation did that, but it's called a millennial pause. Then it dawned on me, folks, just shoot me now. In TikTok universe, millennials are the older generation. The word millennials, I feel like we came up with that like 2 years ago. We were just starting to have fun with it. Now millennials are old like us? Did you have to use the $8,000 fridge? The guys asked me if I wanted to hang around while they made their most epic TikTok ever. They said this idea came about when they had a customer who'd spent a lot of money on a fridge that never worked right. This guy called them up and he was like, I don't just want a new fridge, I want to get revenge on the old one.
Okay, Johnny, thanks so much for coming. We told you we had something big. This is the biggest thing we've ever done. Take a look.
They had 4 refrigerators lined up that were gonna go to the dump anyway. Then out of nowhere, a 14-ton Quarry Master excavator shows up and then starts crushing these things at a blistering pace. There's something so satisfying about destroying something that has hurt you emotionally, but it doesn't feel any pain. I'm looking forward to our war against the AI Terminator robots. Then no sooner has this excavator had a go at the 4 refrigerators, then out of nowhere, local monster truck team Rat Nasty shows up. And they start driving over what's left of the fridges. I believe it. I was like, the fridges might have been unplugged, but this is so cool.